guys don't know me, because obviously this is my first video, but I just wanted to do like a little get ready with me and get to know me a little bit, because it is like 6 o'clock in the afternoon and I am just now getting ready because I've been studying all day because it's the week before finals, so it's understandable. My name's Grace. I am a sophomore in college, and I am a chemical engineering major, but I'm also on the pre-med pathway, meaning I want to go to med school after college, after undergraduate, I should say. So right now I'm just putting on some Pond's cold cream. It's a go-to on those days when my skin feels ungodly dry. And you might notice that my like profile picture looks a little different than how I do right now. Late January, I decided to chop off my hair and get a pixie cut. I didn't regret it immediately because I like it. Like, I like my hair. But I used to have hair that was like down to here, and I loved it so much more. It's very me. It's been kind of my go-to hairstyle since freshman year of high school, and so it was a big change. I loved it at first, but then I just wished I could have my old hair back, and so I am growing it back out. I'm kind of just taking everything out of my makeup bag also. This is a makeup bag I've had since high school. It's a golf ball on a tee because in high school I golfed a lot. I was on my high school team, went to state almost every year. It was a lot of fun. So after my moisturizer, steps that I did not record is I washed my face, obviously, and then I used this, it's not focusing, of course. I use this product. It's by The Ordinary. It is lactic acid, and it's 10% because I have like slightly sensitive skin. So I just put that on after I wash my face, let it soak in a little bit, and then I put on my, technically this is cold cream and not moisturizer. I know, I typically only use that at night. So technically it's in the afternoon. It's almost nighttime. We're fine, everything's fine. So next, I would also do sunscreen right now, but that's one of the reasons I'm getting ready, is because I need to go and run some errands now that I am done with studying for the night. And typically I don't wear a lot of makeup. Honestly, if I were going to just run errands right now, I probably wouldn't put makeup on, but I felt like looking cute. Also, I felt like looking crazy, apparently. I saw this thing on like TikTok or something, and it said to put concealer in these areas to naturally lift your face, so we're trying it. You're supposed to use a wet beauty blender, but I absolutely cannot stand the texture of those when beauty blenders get wet. I don't know what it is, I just really do not like it. So I have like really red, like my skin gets really red right under my eyebrow. And so the little concealer that I put here, I also blend it up onto that little brow bone area. And yes, I know this concealer is too light for my actual skin tone. I am too lazy to have a summer concealer and a winter concealer, so this is the one I used during the winter. Just so happened that I ran out of my old concealer during this most recent winter time, and so now we have a concealer that is too light, but it's okay. I always put powder over it anyway, and then I don't look crazy. And this video shouldn't be too long, since it is just my first video and it's a little quick getting ready with me. I guess I should tell you more about myself. So I am a student. I already told you guys I'm a sophomore, but I am a student at the University of Kentucky in Lexington, Kentucky. I'm in choir. I love singing. I'm also in our school's a cappella group, which is auditioning. Sorry about that. I have slippery hands. I'm in my school's a cappella group. It's called Pause and Listen, and it's spelled like P-A-W-S, like paws of a wildcat, because it's the Kentucky Wildcats. So it's called Pause and Listen. That is the female a cappella group. There's also the Acousticats, which is the all-male a cappella group. And then the mixed a cappella group is called Blue Note. And basically those are just based on which choir you're in at UK. But I love it. We do a ton of gigs. Like if you guys know what Keeneland is, or if you know the Derby, you know that Kentucky has a lot of horse racing, and Keeneland is one of the biggest spots in Kentucky for horse racing. And so we actually just performed at Keeneland, which was a lot of fun. We sang My Old Kentucky Home and the Star Spangled Banner. But yeah. Okay, so I'm about to do my eyebrows. And something you should know is, you see how that has a full eyebrow right there? And this doesn't? So I have a chemical imbalance in my skin, and when I didn't have makeup, I probably should have shown you so you could actually see it, but it causes me to lose pigmentation right here. And it's not something that I was born with. It's just something that developed when I was about 14, I want to say. And so I've had it for almost 7 years at this point. Wow. Because I turned 21 in September, so I'm like 4 months away. I'm not counting down or anything. So I've had it for almost that is 7 years, right? Yeah. Wow, you would think the chemical engineering student would be better at mental math. But for that, I just used, so I use CoverGirl, the Lash Blast Clean, but I get it in the dark brown color so that it matches the hairs on my eyebrow. Because I have hair here, the chemical imbalance just turns it white. Completely like stark white. And then I just touch up this edge right here, the inner edge of this eyebrow, just to make it look similar, I guess. And then to lay them where I want to, I use the NYX Control Freak Eyebrow Gel. Let's see if it'll focus. Oh, I'm doing the makeup YouTuber thing. It's not gonna focus on that small words, but it's fine. And this kind of it's not like one of those gels that almost hardens. It's kind of like a suggestion. Those are like, you will stay in this place, but this is more of a suggestion to my eyebrows instead. Because, I mean, I think I have pretty good eyebrows. They're not too thin, which I like. There's actually a funny story behind why they're not thin. When I was very young, when I was in like elementary school and middle school, I had extremely bushy eyebrows, and my mom wanted to pluck them because obviously like she grew up in a time where small, like thin eyebrows, like 1990s, 1980s, small eyebrows were very, very in. And so she wanted to at least clean mine up. And my sister, she had cleaned my sister's eyebrows up and accidentally plucked just like a little too much. My sister was like, no, Mom, we're gonna keep her eyebrows the way that they are. And so my mom did not touch my eyebrows. And because of that, I was able to, when I was in like, I want to say my freshman year of high school, I got my eyebrows done professionally for the first time. And I could get them shaped exactly how I wanted them. And they've pretty much stayed that. My eyebrow hairs don't grow back. I have like maybe one or two that I have to pluck every once in a while. So this stuff that I just put on my cheeks to like put blush on my cheeks, it is a Benefit tint. It's very liquidy, as you can see. And then the applicator kind of looks like a like a lip gloss applicator, because this actually can be used on both your lips and your cheeks. This was actually a COVID find because my staples for makeup are mascara, blush, and eyebrows. That's about it. Like, I really could live without anything else. Maybe concealer, because I obviously get blemishes every once in a while, and this is the result of having a pimple and picking at it, as we all do. And one of my biggest problems is when you wear a mask. Say I was going to class and then going over to a friend's house afterward just to hang out with them. I would have no makeup on in class because it would obviously rub off on my mask, but I wanted to look cute when I was hanging out with my friend, and so I found this, and it can be used as blush, and it does not come off on your mask at all. It's fantastic. But yeah, that's what that is. Highly recommend. And then for mascara, I have a slight allergy to some of the ingredients that are in most mascaras, especially most drugstore mascaras. So this is the one that I have found that really does not bother me much at all. It's the CoverGirl Lash Blast Clean. It's the same stuff that I use for my eyebrows, just in the mascara form. Not in the mascara form. They're both mascara in the black, so the eyebrows is dark brown and mascara for my eyelashes is black. And I have to bring my brain's just fried from studying. Bring the mirror really close. So, like I said, I'm a chemical engineering student. So my classes, right now I am in physics 2, biology 2. I'm obviously in choir as well. And then I decided to get some of my med school prerequisites out of the way this semester as well. And so I'm in Sociology 101, which I actually really like so far. Well, so far. Next week is the last week of classes. I really like that class. I'm trying to think what other... Oh, and I'm taking... this is actually requirement for my major. I had to take technical writing for engineers, which in the I did the thing. In the broadest sense, it's basically learning how to write professional documents. Oh my goodness, this is bad. Okay, I think we're good. It's just learning how to write professional documents. It was a requirement for my major, even though I've already taken very similar classes to it before. I still took it. I had to take it. I like it. It's kind of boring sometimes, but I actually just turned in, not yesterday, Wednesday. Felt like yesterday. I just turned in my final paper for it. I had to write a 3,000 word paper over pretty much any topic that we wanted to. We had to pick from a couple of different types of reports for this paper. I chose just a general information paper. My topic was very interesting, and I did not choose it for the reason that most people think. So I chose the economic effects of legalizing cannabis in Kentucky. And the reason I chose that is because my parents are actually in the agricultural world. And I have a lot of family that are farmers. Because my parents have been in that world, I know a lot of people that are. And I was talking to my mother about it, and she was like, yeah, our soil here in Kentucky is absolutely perfect for it. I want to say I believe it's over 50% of the United States hemp products come from Kentucky. And so that means that the soil is also really good for growing cannabis. And so I was talking to my mom about that, and she was like, yes, but there are other economic factors that you would have to take into account. And there were. You write 3,000 words on a topic, you get to know it pretty quickly. But I think that should be all for this video. This is the final look. It's just simple. I don't hardly ever wear anything on my lips ever because I have pretty small lips. But yeah, this is my makeup look. Now I'm going to run to Target. Okay, this is something I do. I look at my watch. You know, you see the watch here. I'll go, gotta go. It's time to go. But I gotta go run to Target and Trader Joe's now. So I will see you guys later.